Hi Bumblebees! So today we're going to learn all about the parts of a flower. But I have a question for you before we begin. Can you put your listening ears on? And now can you put your thinking cap on? Where do we grow or find flowers? Maybe in a garden or maybe in the front of your house, right? Can you think of somewhere where you might have seen a flower? Well, we're going to take a look at flowers all week long, and we're going to talk about how they're similar and how they're different. And today we're going to learn about the parts of a flower. Are you ready to learn about the parts of a flower? Okay, let's begin. So this is called an anchor chart. Can you say anchor chart? This anchor chart's title is called Parts of a Flower. So you're going to learn a bunch of new vocabulary words. Isn't that so exciting? Okay, so I'm going to use my magic pointer. And I'm going to point to a part of a flower, and I want you to guess what it is called. Are you ready? Okay, let's start with this one. What is this? These are called petals. Can you say petals? Beautiful job. What about the inside, these little dots right here? Do you know what those are called? These are called seeds. Can you say seeds? What is this right here, these two things? Do you know what those are called? This is called a leaf. Can you say leaf? And do you know what this long green part is that holds the flower up? That's called a stem. Can you say stem? And last but not least, do you know what these parts right down here are called? Those wiggly strands? Those are called the roots. Can you say roots? Beautiful job, bumblebees. So we just learned the parts of a flower, and we're going to explore them a little bit more when we learn about the life cycle of a flower. Do you know how to grow a flower? What do you have to do? We have to plant these seeds in the ground, and in order for them to grow their roots and their stem and their leaves and their petals, what do we have to do to the seeds? We have to water them, right? Water them so they grow, and they need sunlight, right? So we're going to talk about that throughout the week. But before we end this video, do you want to play a quick game with me? Okay, let's play a game. So I'm going to say one of the vocabulary words, and I want you to point to it either on your screen or maybe the sheet in front of you, okay? Okay, can you point to the seeds and say seeds? Can you point to the petals and say petals? Now, can you point to the long stem and say stem? And now, can you point to both leaves and say leaf? Both leaves. And can you point to the roots and say roots? Beautiful job, Bumblebee. So now it is your turn to practice labeling the parts of a flower. I hope you enjoy. Bye.